Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And up by 2 here in the ninth, he needed to make sure he could keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
And that fastball his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and an excellent job right there to pick up the save. That's number 50 for him here in an early part of his career. Nice job.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook, at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 5-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Trevor Rosenthal, his second. The loss goes to Travis Wood. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.